Hey guys, what's up? So let's discuss the MCQs based on 23rd January 2017 current affairs. This is presented by me, Roman Saini. And if without negative marking you are getting 8 or more, then it is a great score to have in these tests on a regular basis and you have a very high chance of selection in 2017. Okay, so let's get started. According to UNHCR, that is United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. Okay, there were 2 lakh refugees, asylum seekers, and others of concern in India in 2011. Consider the following statements. India is a signatory of the 1951 Convention relating to the status of refugees. India is a signatory of 1967 Protocol relating to the status of refugees, and Resolution 2198 adopted by the UN General Assembly deals with the status of refugees. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer is only the third statement is correct because India is neither the signatory of 1951 Convention nor of the protocol. So answer is C. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the livestock census in India. Livestock census started in the country in the year 1919. So far 19 livestock census have been conducted in India. Officer of the Registrar General and Census Commissioner releases the census. Which of the following statements are correct? Here the answer is A. Only first and second are correct. Why? Because the 19th census took place in 2012 and the 20th census will be taking place in 2017. So statement 2 is correct. And Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries of the Ministry of Agriculture releases the report. So this statement is wrong. So answer is 1 and 2, that is A. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding Brahman cattle. Okay, they are breed of Zebu cattle that were first bred in the USA from cattle breeds imported from India. Principal strains or varieties used in the development of the Brahman breed are the Gujarat, Nellore and Gir. This cattle is famous for its extreme tolerance of heat and resistance to insects due to its thick skin. So basically all of them are absolutely correct. So answer is 1, 2 and 3. So they are the characteristic of Brahman cattle. And the Brahman is one of the most popular breeds of cattle intended for meat processing, and it is widely used in the American states of Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, United States, Colombia and Australia, among many other places. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding the IPCC. It was established by the WMO and UNEP. It is established in 1988. IPCC has released 3 assessment reports reviewing the latest climate science. So here answer is A, because the fifth report was released in 2014. So it is very important in environment and ecology that you know what is IPCC. So WMO plus UNEP established Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. This is not intergovernmental. Okay, so G is not counted, just remember that. So IPCC has released 5 assessment reports so far, the 5th one in 2014. Question number 5. Match the following states with their respective culture. Okay, Dol Jatra, Maharashtra, Yak Dance, Arunachal Pradesh, Lai Haroba, Assam, and Chamba Rumal in Himachal Pradesh. Which of the following is correct? So Dola Jatra, it is a popular festival celebrated in Odisha, so this is wrong. And Yak Dance is obviously there in Arunachal Pradesh. Lai Haraboa is in Manipur, that is a Meitei community of Manipur. Sorry for pronunciation. So answer here becomes C, that is 2 and 4. So Dola Jatra is, as I told you, is a popular festival celebrated in Odisha, and this festival signifies the journey of goddess Radha and Lord Krishna for ultimate union in the tradition of Bhakti cult. Yak dance is one of the most famous pantomimes of the Mahayana sect of Buddhist tribes of Arunachal Pradesh. Lai Haraboa is one of the oldest ritualistic theatre of the world, which is preserved by the Meitei community of Manipur with utmost awe and sanctity. And Chamba Rumal is the finest specimen of Pahadi art flourishing in Chamba town of Himachal Pradesh during the late 18th century. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding a geostationary orbit. It is a circular orbit 36,000 km above the Earth's equator. An object in such an orbit has an orbital period equal to Earth's rotation period, and Earth observation satellite and spy satellites usually uses geostationary orbits. First and second are absolutely correct. Because of first, second is correct. But when spy satellites, they will always use low Earth orbit so that they can see a bit 36,000 kilometers. You cannot see anything. Kya spy karoge? Are you getting it? You are not here to see the ocean. You are here to see the surface. So Earth observation satellites, spy satellites, they will use low Earth orbit as they are able to see the surface of Earth more clearly as they are not so far away. Communication satellites, weather satellites, they are often placed in geostationary orbits so that the satellite antennas which are located on Earth that communicate with them do not have to rotate to track them, and they can be pointed permanently at the position in the sky where the satellites are located. Question number 7. Which of the following states recently launched the Nasha Mukti campaign? So answer here is Bihar. People might think Punjab because of Udta Punjab, but that is not the case. So the Bihar government launched a Nasha Mukti or addiction free state campaign after formation of a human chain across the state. Question number 8. Which of the following were the members of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution? So members are sometimes asked in the UPSC, especially it might be asked which of the following were not members. So you should know the members of drafting committee. They are B.R. Ambedkar, Gopal Swami Iyengar, because B.R. Ambedkar, he was in news recently. Alladi Krishna Swami Iyer, K.M. Munshi, Sayyid Muhammad Sadullah, N. Madhav Rai, and T.T. Krishnamachari. So you should know these 7 members of drafting committee, especially that is one of the most important committee. So here answer is H.C. Mukherjee. Why? Because H.C. Mukherjee is not, he is not the member of the drafting committee of the members. Rest 3 are there. So let's see all the 7 members. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, N. Gopal Swami Iyengar, Alladi Krishna Swami Iyer, Dr. K.M. Munshi, Sayyid Muhammad Sadullah, N. Madhav Rao, T.T. Krishnamachari. Solution is C. Question number 9. Neopalpa Donald Trump Pi is a moth species of the genus Neopalpa. Basically, they named it so that it is an underappreciated small animal, so that more and more news can be generated and it can be asked in UPSC. So, which of the following areas does it occur in? So, it occurs in basically border of United States and Mexico. So, that is Southern California and Northern Mexico. So, answer is C. So, Neopalpa Donald Trumpi is a moth species in the genus Neopalpa occurring in Southern California and Northern Mexico. Okay. And the last question for the today is Indian president's veto power is a combination of. So it is qualified veto is not there, but pocket veto, absolute veto, suspensive veto, all these powers have been used by the previous presidents. Answer here is D, that is 1, 2, 3. Let's see what are these vetoes and how do I explain them. So qualified veto is basically it can be overridden by the legislature with higher majority. Okay. And suspensive veto, it can be overridden by the legislature with an ordinary majority. Ordinary majority means 50% plus 1 of present and voting. Pocket veto means the bill is with the president and president refuses to sign it. Refuses in the sense he is not doing anything about it. Okay. So basically saying I'll not do anything, do whatever you want, because there is no time foundation on president of India. And finally absolute veto means he withhold assent of the bill passed by the legislature. He refuses, flat out refuses, and do not give the assent. So I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson, and thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to discuss the MCQs based on the current affairs of 24 January 2017, and this is presented by me, Roman Saini. And these are the pretty clear instructions. If you feel these courses are helping in any way, do give it 5-star and do share it as much as possible. And this is the answer key which you need to follow. Please watch the Hindu summary by Dipanshu on unacademy.com so that you are better equipped to deal with the current affairs question. Okay. So question number 1. Lavani is a combination of traditional song and dance which is particularly performed to the beats of dholki, a percussion instrument. Which of the following states is Lavani most popular in? So it is basically Marathi folk theatre, that is a part. So answer is Maharashtra. So now the key is just don't know that Lavani is Maharashtra. Know that it is a combination of traditional song and dance, and it is particularly performed on the beats of dholki, which is a percussion instrument. Know these things. Okay, so Lavani is popular in Maharashtra. It is noted for its powerful rhythm, has contributed substantially to the development of Marathi folk theatre. And recently in Hyderabad, a world record was achieved as 600 participants performed Lavani. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding Encasing Committee. It was constituted to review the FRBM Act of 2003. Sorry for the spelling mistake. It should be FRBM, that is Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act. It was constituted in May 2016. Which of the following statement is correct? Yes, both the statements are correct. It is a very common knowledge. So 5-member Encasing Panel Committee recently submitted its report to review the FRBM Act of 2003. That is Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act of 2003. Cool. Question number 3. Which of the following are the broad objectives of National Health Mission? Reduce MMR to 1 by 100 live births. Reduce IMR to 25 by 100 live births. Reduce total fertility rate to 2.1. Annual malaria incident to be reduced to less than 1 by 1000. So MMR should be less than 1 by 1000 live births. That is 100 per 1 lakh live births. It's not 1 by 100. It's 1 by 100 is very high. Okay, that will come 1000 per lakhs. So answer is D, that is 2, 3, 4. All these 3 are correct. So answer becomes D. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding CNS Izu. Okay, it is a nuclear powered ballistic missile submarine. Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Forces commissioned this into its force. Which of the following statement is correct? Both of them are wrong. Answer is D. First of all, it is not Japan, it is China. And it is China, that is People's Liberation Army Navy, has commissioned its 31st Type 056 class corvette steel warship named CNS Izu, and it features good maneuverability, a high level of automation, and stealth capability. So answer becomes D. Question number 5. Consider the following statements regarding Subhash Chandra Bose. He was the president of the INC sessions only once. He founded the Republican Party of India. The two-part book, The Indian Struggle 1920 to 1942, was written by him. Which of the following statement is correct? First of all, everybody should know that it is a major controversy also. So Mahatma Gandhi appointed one candidate. Can you name him in the comment section? And the other candidate was Subhash Chandra Bose. So the candidate which was appointed by Mahatma Gandhi lost, and he became the Congress president. Also, he became twice in 1938 as well as 39. So this is wrong. He founded the Republican Party of India. This is wrong. He founded the All India Forward Bloc. So this is also wrong. This part is correct. So answer is C, that is 3 only. Okay, so he was the president for INC sessions held in 1938 and 39, and he was the founder of the All India Forward Bloc. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding government e-marketplace, that is GEM. It is hosted by Directorate General of Supplies and Disposals. It is a government e-marketplace for only agriculture products. Authorized representatives of central government departments, state governments, PSUs, autonomous bodies can utilize the GEM, that is government e-marketplace. Which of the following statement is or are correct? So answer is B, that is 1 and 3. Okay. So GEM is a short form of one stop government e-marketplace, which is hosted by DGS&D. Okay, where common user goods and services can be procured, and a wide variety of common user goods and service items are proposed to be brought on GEM. GEM is basically government e-marketplace where you can buy a lot of services and goods by government. To start with, like computers, office automation, paper, stationery, hiring, leasing of transportation services, all these can be bought by the government. Okay. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding Rubber Soil Information System, that is RUPSIS. It is an online system for recommending application of appropriate mix of fertilizers to the specific plantations of rubber growers depending upon their soil nature. It was developed by Rubber Research Institute of India, that is RRII. It will also lead to reduction in cost of production of rubber and reduce environmental pollution. Which of the following statement is correct? So basically, Rubber Research Institute of India has recently developed RUPSIS. All the 3 statements are absolutely correct. So answer is D, 1, 2, 3. So if they ask you, write to a short note about RUPSIS, so you should know that it is developed by Rubber Research Institute of India under the Rubber Board in collaboration with 3 agencies, that is Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management, Kerala, National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning, ICAR, and National Remote Sensing Center, ISRO, and it brings soil data to the fingerprints of rubber growers and recommends the optimum mix and quantities of chemical fertilizer that is holding required. So it is very important, you should know everything about such recent developments, especially science and tech developments in India. Question number 8. Who among the following receives the grant of Presidential Award of Appreciation Certificate for specially distinguished record of service? Officers of Indian Armed Forces, officers of the Board of Customs and Central Excise, chief secretaries of various states and duties, officers of commissioners of police rank. Answer is B, that is officers of the Board of Customs and Central Excise. So every year basically officers of Board of Customs and Central Excise Department of Revenue are considered for grant of Presidential Award of Appreciation Certificate for exceptionally meritorious service rendered at the risk of life, and for the Presidential Award of Appreciation Certificate for specially distinguished record of service on their achieving and maintaining excellence in the discharge of their duties. Okay. Question number 9. Which of the following countries are parties to the South China Sea dispute? Brunei, Republic of China, Taiwan, Indonesia, Japan, Cambodia. Answer is Brunei, Taiwan and Indonesia. Japan and Cambodia nahi hai aaspas, because so answer becomes, that is Brunei, Taiwan and Indonesia. 1, 2, 3 A. So South China Sea involved both the island as well as the maritime claims among several sovereign states, namely Brunei, China main, Taiwan, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines and Vietnam. So, and China has asserted its indisputable sovereignty over parts of the South China Sea after the Trump administration, the recent elected 45th US president, vowed to prevent China from taking territory in the region. Question number 10. Which of the following countries conducted a test of the surface ballistic missile Ababil? Okay. So Israel, UAE, Pakistan or North Korea? So answer is Pakistan. So Pakistan conducted the first test of a nuclear-capable surface-to-surface missile Ababil with a range of 2,200 km that the military said is capable of carrying multiple warheads, and the missile is capable of delivering multiple warheads using multiple independent re-entry vehicle. It is a very famous technology called MIRV. So they can also ask you what is MIRV technology and what it is associated with. So I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to discuss the MCQs based on the 25th January 2017 current affairs. Sorry for this apostrophe, it should not be here. So let's get started. The instructions are pretty clear. Watch the lessons on the Hindu summary and editorial analysis, and this is the answer key which you need to follow. And if you get more than 8 correct on a regular basis without negative marking, then you are doing pretty great. Okay, question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding the National Human Rights Commission's NHRC. It is a statutory body established under the Protection of Human Rights Act of 1993. The commission consists of a chairman and 2 other members. This is wrong, it should be 4 other members. And it has power to punish the violators of human rights and also to award relief, including monetary relief. Okay, so absolutely no right to punish whatsoever. Neither it can provide award. It's not a court. Only court punishes. Okay, you need to have some judiciary power. So here answer is C, that is one only. Okay, the commission consists of 1 chairman and 4 other members, and apart from these it also has 4 ex officio members. Now a department can punish, it's like quasi judicial officers can also punish. So but National Human Rights Commission has 0 punishment powers, and the function of commissions are mainly recommendatory in nature. It has no power to punish the violators of human rights. It cannot award any relief, including monetary relief, to the victims. And taking suo motu cognizance of media reports, NHRC issued notice to Tamil Nadu authorities on the alleged police excesses on Jallikattu protesters. That is why it was in news. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding Kyoto Protocol. It is a conservation effort on biological diversity. It entered in force in 1997. Which of the following is correct? Both of them are wrong. It was adopted in 97. It entered into force in 2005. And it is basically for climate change, greenhouse gas emission. It has nothing to do with biological diversity. Both of them are wrong. Answer is D, none of the above. So Kyoto Protocol, it is a treaty which extends the 1992, that is UNFCCC की जो conference हुई थी to reduce the greenhouse emission. Kyoto is a place in Japan, and 11th December 97 को it was adopted, and it came into force in 2005, and India has to ratify the amended Kyoto Protocol. So that is why it was mentioned. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding the Doha Amendment of the Kyoto Protocol. The Doha Amendment establishes a second commitment period of the protocol from 2020 to 30. It adds nitrogen trifluoride to the list of greenhouse gases covered under the protocol. Its aim is to reduce the overall emissions of such greenhouse gases by at least 18% below 1990 levels in the commitment period. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer is B. Okay. And the second commitment period is between 2013 to 2020. Okay, so the first statement becomes wrong. Second and third is correct. So answer is B, 2 and 3. So the 18th conference of the parties to the Doha, which is the capital of Qatar. Okay, you remember MF Hussain? So he went there. In 2012, agreed on amendment to the Kyoto Protocol, and the Doha Amendment establishes a second commitment period from 2013 to 20 and adds nitrogen trifluoride to the list of greenhouse gases. So I will be making a different lesson on climate change very soon, so you can watch that. Question number 4. Which of the following statement is correct regarding the Marfan syndrome? Okay, so it is a condition where human males have an extra X chromosome. It is a genetic disorder of the connective tissue. It is a genetic, basically this is the answer, like Abraham Lincoln is said to have Marfan syndrome, where people are very tall and thin with long arms, legs, fingers, toes, flexible joints, etc. Many famous people have Marfan syndrome. So answer is B, that is it is related to connective tissue. It is a disorder of the body's connective tissue, a group of tissue that maintain the structure of the body and support internal organs and other tissues. And children usually inherit the disorder from either of the parents. And people with Marfan, as I have already spoken, they are tall, thin, long arms, legs, fingers, and they also typically have flexible joints and scoliosis. Question number 5. Consider the following statements regarding the Kambala tradition. It is an annual buffalo race in which a pair of buffaloes are tied to a bluff and one person anchors it. It is a tradition usually followed in northern and eastern areas of Andhra Pradesh. It is basically Karnataka. Okay, it is not in Andhra Pradesh. The first statement is correct, second is wrong. Answer is A. So A of 1 only. And Kambala is an annual buffalo race which is a tradition in Karnataka's Dakshin Kannada and Udupi districts farming community. And a pair of buffaloes are tied to the bluff. One person anchors it beating the buffaloes with a stick to run faster. And these are like there are two parallel muddy tracks on which like there are two competing bulls, and whoever is faster they win. And following Tamil Nadu's move in Jallikattu, Karnataka CM has said his government will also promulgate an audience if the need arises. Question number 6. Which of the following is not a part of the 8 core missions according to National Action Plan on Climate Change? So basically geothermal energy जैसा कुछ नहीं है. Himalayan ecosystem is definitely there. Sustainable agriculture is there. Enhanced energy efficiency is also there. So let's read all the 8. So there is basically 8-point plan to fight climate change, and it will soon be changed to 11-point plan with new missions to address the impact of climate change on health, coastal zones and waste to energy. And otherwise like it comprises of 8 national missions which include solar energy, enhanced energy efficiency, sustainable habitat, water, sustaining the Himalayan ecosystem, green India, sustainable agriculture, and 8th is strategic knowledge for climate change. Okay, so the 3 which are coming are on health, coastal zones and waste to energy. So it will become 11-point plan, very important for environment and ecology. Question number 7. Which of the following will be the first state in India to opt for electronic transmission of postal ballot to service voters? So answer here is B, that is Goa. So Goa will become the first state in the country to opt for electronic transmission of postal ballot to service voters in the upcoming election assembly polls. And it will also help the service voters जो कि basically they are not present in the state like in defense, paramilitary force or diplomatic mission, so that they can download the postal vote, cast their vote and send it via email to the returning officer. So this will like really help the people. Koi like if somebody is posted in Jammu and Kashmir, so that he can also cast his vote very easily. Question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding acrylamide. It is used in many industrial processes such as the production of paper, dyes and plastics, and in the treatment of drinking water and wastewater including sewage. Second, it is produced when asparagine, a building block of proteins found in many vegetables, is heated to high temperatures in the presence of certain sugars. Yes, both of them are absolutely correct. So basically why it was in news, because according to scientists from Food Standard Agency of UK, chips, potatoes, bread cooked to brown can cause cancer. And according to FSA, when the starchy foods are roasted, grilled or fried for too long at high temperatures, जो कि आपकी स्पेशली फ्रेंच फ्राइज वगैरह होती हैं, it produces a carcinogenic chemical called as acrylamide. So we should avoid eating junk food, because day by day new researches are coming that it is very harmful for the health, apart from obesity and heart attack and all that. Consider the following statements regarding Keystone pipeline system. It is an liquefied natural gas pipeline system. It runs from the gas rich areas of Mexico's Gulf of Mexico into the states of USA. Which of the following statement is correct? Both are absolutely wrong. Basically the Keystone pipeline system, it is an oil pipeline system in Canada and the United States. Okay, and it was commissioned in 2010. It runs from the Western Canadian Sedimentary Basin in Alberta to like refineries in Illinois and Texas, and also to oil tank farms and oil pipeline distribution center in Oklahoma. And Donald Trump basically recently revived the plans of constructions of the Keystone and the North Dakota pipeline project. That is why it was in news. And question number 10. Consider the following statements regarding Varisht Pension Bima Yojana 2017. The scheme will be implemented through LIC, that is Life Insurance Corporation of India, and the scheme will provide an assured pension based on a guaranteed return of 4% per annum for 10 years, with an option to opt for pension on a monthly, quarterly, half yearly and annual basis. Which of the following statement is correct? Only first is correct, because it will provide a premium of 8%. So you need to know the percentages as well. So this is a very important scheme which is recently launched, since it is 8%. So answer is A only. And thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, happy Republic Day to everyone. So we're going to discuss the MCQs which are based on 26th January 2017 current affairs. So let's get started. The instructions are pretty clear. If you are getting 8 or more, you have a very high chance of selection in the UPSC CSE Prelims. Question number 1. Which of the following is primarily responsible for conducting the Republic Day parade? Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Home Affairs. So they are very close, but external affairs I can easily rule out. Parliament ko kya lena dena hai? Many people will be confused between C and D. Usually people mark D, but answer is C, that is Ministry of Defense. So Ministry of Defense is primarily responsible for conduct of national functions like the Republic Day parade, beating retreat ceremony, Martyrs Day, Independence Day flag hosting ceremony, and obviously they coordinate with various executing agencies. Nobody can do on their own. Question number 2. Which among the following are the peacetime gallantry awards given in India? Paramveer Chakra, Ashok Chakra, Kirti Chakra, Mahavir Chakra and Shaurya Chakra. Answer is Ashok Chakra, yes. Kirti Chakra, yes. Shaurya Chakra, yes. Paramveer Chakra and Mahavir Chakra are not peace time, they are war time. Another is Veer Chakra. जब भी वीर word use हो जाए, that means it is war time. Veerta is only shown in war time. Veer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra, Paramveer Chakra are the war time awards. So answer is B. Okay, 2 or 3, 5. So wartime gallantry awards include Paramveer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra and Veer Chakra. Peacetime gallantry awards include Ashok Chakra, Kirti Chakra and Shaurya Chakra. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding the Corruption Perception Index. It is prepared and released by Transparency International. 176 countries have been ranked based on their corruption perception, and for the 2016 report, India has a score of 40 by 100 and is ranked 79 in the 2016 report. Which of the following statement is correct? So answer is D, that is 1, 2, 3. All these statements are absolutely correct. So Denmark and New Zealand, they topped the Corruption Perception Index 2016 and with a score of 90 by 100, and India, China and Brazil are ranked 79th with a score of 40 by 100. Huge gap. Okay, like the corruption perception in India, Brazil and China, which are BRICS countries, much higher than good countries like New Zealand and Denmark. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding the Election Commission of India. Article 323 of the Constitution deals with the ECI. Elections to Parliament, state legislatures, Office of President of India, Vice President of India shall be under control of ECI, and the Chief Election Commissioner can be removed by the President on the basis of a resolution to that effect by both the Houses of Parliament with special majority. First is wrong because Article 323 does not deal with it. It still continues with UPSC. 324 deals with Election Commission of India. So 2 and 3 are absolutely correct. Answer is B, 2 and 3. And the National Voters Day is celebrated every year in India on January 25 to mark the foundation day of Election Commission of India. Now Election Commission of India came into existence one day before the Republic. Okay, just remember that. Question number 5. Consider the following statements regarding the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, that is RCEP. It is a partnership of 16 member states, 10 of which are ASEAN states. India is member state of RCEP. This trade agreement was signed in 2012. So 2012 is wrong. Okay, it was launched in so here answer is A, that is 1 and 2 only. Okay, so RCP is a proposed free trade agreement with 10 ASEAN states and 6 other states with which ASEAN has existing trade agreements with it, and 15 rounds of RCP negotiation have taken place. Okay, so it is a proposed, still proposition stage, and the withdrawal of the US from the TPP has improved the chance of success for RCEP. So that is why you need to know everything about it. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding the IIM Bill 2017. According to this, IIMs would be declared as institutes of national importance, which will enable them to grant degrees to their students. Annual report of the IIMs will be placed in the respective state legislature and it shall be reviewed by it. The bill provides for complete autonomy to the IIMs combined with adequate accountability. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Okay, since it will become national importance, the state legislature will have nothing to do with it. So this is incorrect. So answer is 2 is incorrect. So answer is C. First is absolutely correct. Third is absolutely correct. This should be Parliament. So answer is C, that is 2 only. And the annual report of the IIMs will be placed in Parliament and the Comptroller Auditor General will audit their accounts. And the Union Cabinet recently approved the Indian Institute of Management Bill of 2017. Cool. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding the new scheme for promotion of rural housing in the country that was approved by Union Cabinet. The beneficiary who takes a loan under the scheme would be provided interest subsidy for loan amount up to rupees 10 lakh. National Housing Bank would implement this scheme. Which of the following statements are correct? Answer here is B, that is 2 only. First is wrong because it is 2 lakh, not 10 lakh. And the scheme would enable people in rural areas to construct new houses or add to their existing Pakka houses to improve their dwelling units, and the beneficiary who takes a loan under this scheme would be provided interest subsidy for loan amount up to rupees 2 lakhs, and the government will provide interest subsidy to every rural household who is not covered under the PMAYG. Okay, so let's continue. Question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding the guiding principles for determination of place of effective management of a company. Okay, Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion releases these guidelines. The intent of this is to target shell companies and companies which are created for retaining income outside India, though real control and management affairs is located in India. And POEM guidelines shall not apply to companies having turnover or gross receipts of rupees 50 crore or less in a financial year. Which of the following statements are correct? Answer is B, that is 2 and 3. So CBDT issued these guidelines, and the POEM means place of effective management for deciding the residential status of a company was introduced by the Finance Act of 2015, and it is effect from almost 1 year, that is 1st April 2016, and accordingly shall apply from assessment year 2017 to 18. Question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding Prime Minister's Sharam Awards. It is to recognize the outstanding contribution made by the workmen in recognition of their distinguished performance in their respective field of work. Shram is a word in Hindi or slash, so it means hard work, and it is given only to workmen engaged in the public sector. Which of the following statement is correct? Public sector is wrong. Okay, so private sector is also included. So answer is A. That is one only. The awards will be presented to the workmen as defined in the Industrial Dispute Act of 1947 and employed in the departmental undertakings of the central and state governments, central and state PSUs, as also private sector, and having minimum of 500 employees on roll. Last question for the day is, which of the following recently launched its first military communication satellite, Kirameki 2? Answer here is Japan. So Japan launched it, and Kirameki 2 is an X-band communication satellite with a 15-year lifespan built by DSN Corporation for the Japanese Ministry of Defense. So I hope you like this. Happy Republic Day. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to discuss the MCQs based on 27th January 2017 current affairs, and this is presented by me, Roman Saini. So let's get started. You already know about this, so no need to harp about it again. Question number 1. Consider the following pairs of mountain passes in India and their respective states. Rajasthan Pass, Jammu and Kashmir. Orange Call Pass, Sikkim. Okay, this is definitely wrong because we heard about it in Uttarkashi, so it's in Uttarakhand. And Baralachala Pass, Himachal Pradesh. That is correct. So answer is 1 and 3 are correct. Second is wrong. So answer becomes 1 and 3 B. Okay, because Orange Call is in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the international meeting on Syrian settlement. Okay, this meeting was held in Astana, Kazakhstan. Absolutely correct. It is aimed at brokering a nationwide ceasefire in Syria. This is also 100% correct. This meeting is being organized by US and Saudi Arabia. ये क्यों करेंगे मतलब why will they do it? There's absolutely no point, right? It will be led by United Nations, something like that. So answer is A, 1 and 2. So the meeting in Astana, which is the capital of a Central Asian country named Kazakhstan. I'll remember, very simple, Astana, Kazakhstan. Organized by Russia and Turkey, it is aimed at strengthening a nationwide ceasefire that is largely held despite pockets of violence across the country and paving the way towards United Nations-led political negotiations in Geneva. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding Bharat Parv. It is a national festival showcasing only the country's diverse handlooms industry. It is being held at the Red Fort, India. The Ministry of Textiles has been designated as the nodal ministry. First of all, जो भी ऐसे होते हैं, usually it is Ministry of Tourism, है ना? And yes, it is being held at Red Fort, but it is like everything. It is diverse cultures, cuisines, handicrafts, everything. So only word makes the first statement wrong. I have told you enough times, only, always, these are usually wrong. This is correct, this is wrong. So answer is C, that is 2 only. So Bharat Parv is a national festival which is showcasing the country's diverse culture, cuisines, handicrafts, and the prime objective of the event is to generate a patriotic mood, promote the rich cultural diversity of the country, and to popularize Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. And the Ministry of Tourism has been designated as the nodal ministry for the event. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding the Treaty of Peace, Friendship and Cooperation. It is a treaty signed between the Government of India and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. It was signed in 1971. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer is C, 1 and 2. So India's victory over Pakistan in the Bangladesh was achieved because of the Soviet military support and diplomatic assurances. The Treaty of Peace, Friendship and Cooperation was signed in 1971, and it gave India the arms which it used in the war. Very, very important. So you need to know everything about it. Question number 5. Consider the following statements regarding the Confederation of Indian Industry, CII. It was founded in 91. The CII theme for 2016-17 is building national competitiveness, and the 2017 Partnership Summit conducted by CII is being held in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Answer here is 2 and 3. Okay. So because it was founded in 1895, it is like more than 100-year-old organization. Okay. Rest, second and 3 are absolutely correct. So answer becomes B, that is 2 and 3 only. And CII was founded in 1895, and the Confederation of Indian Industry, in partnership with the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, which is under Ministry of Commerce and Industry, the state government of Andhra Pradesh, it is organizing its 23rd edition of the Partnership Summit from 27 to 28 January 2017 at APIIC ground, Harbour Park, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Question number 6. Which of the following states recently announced a total ban on polythene bags in the state from 1st May 2017? Here the answer is C, that is Madhya Pradesh. So, Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh during his Republic Day address in the state announced a complete ban on polythene carry bags from 1st May 2017, that is 4 months from now. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding the National Plan of Action for Children 2016. This has 4 priority areas: survival, health and nutrition, education and development, protection and participation. Absolutely correct, 100% correct. Please remember them. NPAC provides for the formation of National Coordination and Action Group NCAG, which will monitor the implementation of NPAC. And third statement is, according to NPAC 2016, a child is defined as any person below the age of 18 as defined under the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act of 2015. Okay. So answer here is B, that is 1 and 3. So National Policy for Children 2013, it provides the formation of a National Coordination and Action Group. So statement second is wrong. And a National Action Plan for Children 2016 NPAC, it was launched at a special function held to celebrate the National Girl Child Day, and it has been developed by the Ministry of Women and Child Development. Question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding the Dulari Kanya. It is a scheme launched to check the infant mortality. It is launched by Arunachal Pradesh. Under this scheme, the government will deposit 20,000 in the bank account of a girl child born in any government hospital. It would be paid along with the accrued interest after she attains 18 years of her age. Which of the following statement is correct? Here, all these statements are absolutely correct. So, Arunachal Pradesh government is launching a scheme called as Dulari Kanya to check the infant mortality so that they can deposit 20,000 in the bank account of a girl child who is born in any government hospital, and after 18 years, for example, whatever interest it will have, so it will be like tripled or quadrupled, and that amount will be given to the girl when she turns 18. So Arunachal Pradesh did it on the 68th Republic Day, that is yesterday. Question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding the Financial Action Task Force FATF. It was established in 1945. The objectives of FATF are to set standards and promote effective implementation of legal, regulatory, and operational measures for combating money laundering, terrorist financing, and other related threats to the integrity of international financial system. And FATF currently comprises of 2 regional organizations and 35 other member jurisdictions, including India. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer is B, that is 2 and 3 only. FATF, that is Financial Action Task Force, it was established in 1989, not 1945. These two are absolutely correct. So answer is B, 2 and 3. So recently RBI has prohibited the Indian entities from making direct overseas investment in any entity that is located in non-cooperative countries and territories as identified by the FATF. And last question for the day is, consider the following statements regarding Mexico. Technically that's how it is pronounced, but we call it Mexico. Anyway, Tropic of Cancer passes through Mexico. It is one of the 17 countries identified as mega diverse by the Conservation International. It is bordered by only USA in the north and Nicaragua in the south. Which of the following statements are correct? Third statement is absolutely wrong because it is bordered a lot of countries in South: Guatemala, Belize, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico, okay? Not Nicaragua. So answer is first is absolutely correct. Tropic of Cancer do pass through Mexico. Second is also correct. It is one of the 17 countries identified as mega diverse by Conservation International. Obviously India is also one of them, and the borders are wrong. So as you can see, this is Mexico. Can you see this line going through it? So that is it. And this is the border with this San Antonio, Houston. This is Texas capital, and this is USA. And in south, as you can see here, it is Belize, Guatemala, and Nicaragua is very south. So thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to discuss the MCQs based on the 28th January 2017 current affairs, and this is presented by me, your friend Roman Saini. So the instructions are pretty clear. If you are getting 8 or more, then you have a very high chance of selection. And if you want to watch this lesson in Hindi, you can go to the Pancha Singh's profile and watch it. Question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding the Commission of Railway Safety. Okay. The most important duty of the commission is to ensure that any new railway line to be opened for passenger traffic should conform to the standards and specifications prescribed by the Ministry of Railway, and the new line is safe in all respects of carrying of passenger traffic. 100% correct. The commission works under the administrative controls of Ministry of Railways. This is wrong. This is common myth. They work under Ministry of Civil Aviation. The commission is headed by a Chief Commissioner of Railway Safety at Lucknow, who also acts as the principal technical advisor to the central government in all matters pertaining to railway safety. Yes, this is absolutely correct. So answer becomes B, that is 1 and 3. So the Commission of Railway Safety works under the administrative control of the Ministry of Civil Aviation. And the Commission of Railway Safety has not found any evidence of sabotage in the November 20th derailment of the Indore-Rajendra Nagar Express. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the Animal Welfare Board of India. It was established under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960. Okay, 100% correct. Rukmani Devi Arundel was instrumental in setting up of the board and was its first chairman. Absolutely correct. And it was established in 1986. This is wrong. Okay. So it was set up in 1962. So answer is 1 and 2. Can you please tell me why she was famous in the comment section? So AWBI was set up in 1962 in accordance with this act, and Srimati Rukmani Devi Arundel pioneered the setting up of the board. Headquarters was at Chennai. She guided the activities of the board for nearly 20 years till her demise in 1986. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding GAR, that is General Anti-Avoidance Rule. The Parthasarthi Shom panel was set up in 2012 for drawing up the final guidelines on GAR. GAR was first proposed in Finance Act of 2016. For the first time in the world, GAR is going to be implemented in India. Which of the following statement is correct? Only C is correct. That is only the first statement is correct. Okay, because GAR has been in talks of since lot of time, and GAR refers to General Anti-Avoidance Rules. These rules target any transaction or business arrangement that is entered into with the objective of avoiding tax. The objective is to check aggressive tax planning. It was introduced first time in the Direct Tax Code Bill of 2009 in India. GAR has been a part of the Tax Code of Canada since 1988. Australia since 1981, South Africa from 2006 and China from 2008, and General Anti-Avoidance Rule to take effect from 1st April 2017 in India. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding TROPAX. It is an Indian Navy exercise. The last edition of this exercise was conducted in January 2015. This is absolutely correct. Both the statement is correct. Answer is C. The Indian Navy's annual theatre readiness operational exercise got underway on 24th June 2017. And the month-long exercise will have ships and aircrafts of both the Western and Eastern Naval Commands, as also the assets from the Indian Air Force, Indian Army and the Indian Coastal Guard exercising together. The exercise is being conducted off the Western Seaboard. The last edition of the exercise was conducted in January 2015. So these exercises are very frequently asked by the UPSC. Okay. Question number 5. Consider the following statements regarding the ancient Nalanda University. So Chinese Buddhist traveler Faiyan was associated with Nalanda University. Okay, it is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. It was established in 5th century AD by Kumar Gupta I. Okay. In 2016, it was inscribed in UNESCO's World Heritage Site. So only the statement 3 is correct. Answer is C. Okay, because like Hyun Sang was the person, not Faiyan, and it was the reign of Sakraditya. Okay, and that is the thing, and it was established way before in 3rd century BC, not in 5th century AD. So Nalanda University was established well before the Gupta Empire. UNESCO claims the institution to be established in 3rd century BC, and according to historians, Nalanda flourished between the reign of Gupta king Sakraditya, also known as Kumargupta, and 1197. Supported by the patronage from Buddhist emperor like Harsha as well, later emperor from the Pal Empire as well. And much of what is known of Nalanda University before the 8th century is based on the travelogues of the Chinese monks Hyun Sang and Yijing, and the book is the record of the Buddhist religion as practiced in India and the Malay archipelago. Question number 6. Which of the following is the top scheme associated with public distribution system, handloom weavers, sports, rubber soil formation? So top scheme, it is basically Ministry of Youth and Sports. So it means NSDF Target Olympic Podium Scheme. That is the top means. So it's sports, okay, in the National Sports Development Fund, and the objective is to identify and support potential medal prospects for 16 and 2020 Olympic Games. 16 तो चला गया, अब 2020 देखते हैं. And now Union Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has constituted top committee with the objective of identifying and supporting potential medal prospects for 2020 and 2024 Olympic Games under Target Olympic Podium Scheme. And Abhinav Bindra, who is the gold medalist, is the chairman of the committee. Question number 7. Which of the following is the Dr. Prabhat Kumar committee associated with? Answer here is C. That is formulation of National Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Policy. So Dr. Prabhat Kumar is former cabinet secretary and chairman and a one-member committee for formulating National MSME policy, and it will be presenting its report to the Union Ministry today. And the committee was constituted about 1 year ago in 2015. Consider the following statements regarding the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. It was launched in 2009. It is a flagship scheme of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Its aim is to provide all-weather road connectivity in rural areas of the country. Answer here is C, because first and second are wrong. Okay, it was launched in 2000, not 2009. And it is a flagship scheme of Ministry of Rural Development. So both the statements are wrong, and you can read more here. Question number 9. Which of the following has instituted the National Entrepreneurship Awards for India? Here the answer is D, because Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, they have instituted the National Entrepreneurship Awards to encourage a culture of entrepreneurship across the country. The National Entrepreneurship Awards, and they will be presented annually in a public function beginning 2016. And the first award ceremony will take on 30th January 2017, where awards in 11 categories will be given. And last question for the day is arrange the following hills of India from south to north. So answer is Cardamom Hills, then Nilgiri Hills, then Palkonda Range, and then Nallamalai Hills. So answer becomes C, that is 2, 1, 3, 4. Please refer the map for further information. And this is the answer. So thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So let's discuss the MCQs based on 29 January 2017 current affairs. And this is presented by me, Roman Saini. Instructions are pretty clear, so you can see them here. Question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding leprosy. It is caused by Mycobacterium lepromatosis and Mycobacterium lepri. 100% correct. Leprosy is not curable. यार पूरी गवर्नमेंट ने प्रोग्राम चला रखे हैं, कैसी बातें करते हो. Obviously it is curable. Leprosy is a communicable disease which mainly affects the skin, peripheral nerves, mucosa, upper respiratory tract, and also the eyes. Yes, this is correct. So answer is 1 and 3, B. So leprosy is curable with multi-drug therapy, MDT, and World Leprosy Day is observed on the last Sunday of January since 1954. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the Chinese New Year. It marks the start of the Lunar New Year, which is when there is the start of a new moon. In Chinese tradition, each year is named after one of the 12 animals which feature in the Chinese zodiac. This year will be the year of the monkey. It is also known as Spring Festival. First is correct, okay, but this year will be the year of rooster. So this is wrong. Third is correct. So answer is A, that is 1 and 3. Okay, and the Chinese New Year will begin on 28th January 2017. Question number 3. Which of the following countries are affected by the executive order titled Protection of the Nation from Foreign Terrorist Entry into the United States? It has been really controversial by the, obviously, US President Donald Trump. He has signed it. So South Sudan, Libya, Iran, Afghanistan, and Yemen. Which of the following is correct? South Sudan is not the option, and Afghanistan is also not there. It is for Iran, Iraq, Syria, Libya, Yemen, and Somalia, and Sudan. Okay. So answer is D, 2, 3, 5. President Donald Trump, he signed an executive order that indefinitely suspends admission for Syrian refugees and limits the flow of other refugees into the United States by instituting what the president has called extreme vetting of immigrants. And the countries impacted are Iran, Iraq, Syria, Sudan. Sudan is North Sudan basically, Libya, Yemen, and Somalia. Okay. So moving on to the question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding the world's first stable semi-synthetic organism. It is the modified E. coli bacteria created by introducing DNA molecules that are not found in nature in a common bacterium. The newly created bacterium has 2 human-created X and Y bases that grow and divide much like the 4 natural bases ACGT, adenine, cytosine, guanine, thymine, and the potential application include creation of artificial organs in human beings. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer here is A, that is 1 and 2. because this research will give scientists an opportunity to create organisms with wholly unnatural attributes and traits that are not found anywhere else in the nature, and in future it can help us in creation of microbes capable of manufacturing entirely new proteins which can provide leads to new medicines and nanotechnology breakthroughs. Question number 5. Recently, for the first time on January 27, a state government observed a Farmers' Martyrs' Day to pay homage to the martyrs of 1894 uprising in its state, where 140 farmers were massacred when they rose in protest against the oppressive increase in land revenue by the then British colonial rule. In which of the following states was the Farmers' Martyrs' Day held? So this is a very famous concept, and the answer is Assam here. Okay. So, for the first time, the Assamese government has organized Farmers' Martyrs' Day on January 27, 2017 at Patharughat in Darang district to pay homage to the martyrs of 1894 farmers rising at Patharughat. So, we should honor such things because these are the things which connect us to our history, to our past, and that is why we feel proud and honor in such things. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding the Dam Rehabilitation and Improvement Project, DRIP. It is a Government of India initiative with the World Bank funding, where the project coordination and supervision is done by the Central Water Commission. DRIP will be implemented from May 2017. This project will cover rehabilitation and improvement works of all the dams in the country that need it. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer here is C, because only the first statement is correct. And DRIP will be implemented over a period of 6 years starting from 18th April 2012. And the Dam Rehabilitation and Improvement Project, it has been taken up with loan assistance from World Bank for rehabilitation and improvement of about 250 dams, initially in 7 states. The 7 states include Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, MP, Odisha, Tamil Nadu and Uttarakhand. Question number 7. Which of the following was Lala Lajpat Rai not associated with? Now, why Lala Lajpat Rai is in news? Because recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid homage to this brave freedom fighter who stood against Simon Commission, who was the trio of Lal Bal Pal, and I think it was his 151st birth anniversary, if I am not wrong. Okay, so that is why it is in news. So UPSC can also ask it. Okay, so answer here is which of the following is not associated with? So he is not associated at all with Quit India movement because he died shortly after Simon Commission, which was in somewhere around 1929. Okay, so he cannot be associated with Quit India movement at any cost. So Lala Lajpat Rai, he obviously 1928, sorry for that. That is the end of 1928, after sustaining serious injuries in lathi charge carried by the police when he led a non-violent protest against the Simon Commission. Why was the protest organized? Because all the members were white and there was no member from India. Quit India movement took place in 1942, so that does not make any sense. But now, agar aap अच्छे aspirant होगे, so you will see that Lala Lajpat Rai is associated with Young India book, England's Zep to India book, and Swadeshi movement. And the Prime Minister, as I was saying, has to pay tribute to Lala Lajpat Rai on his birth anniversary, that is 151, held recently. Question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian Pharma 2017 and Indian Medical Device 2017. It is being organized by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizer, along with FICCI. The vision for this conference is for responsible healthcare. Which of the following statement is correct? Here the answer is both of the statements are absolutely correct. So answer is C. The Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer, along with FICCI, that is Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, is organizing Indian Pharma and Indian Medical Device 2017 with the vision for responsible healthcare and the second international exhibition and conference on pharmaceutical and medical sector from 11 to 13 February 2017 in Bengaluru. Question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding the first ever investor summit exclusively for NER. So donor आपने सुना होगा, तो NER means Northeast region. It is being organized by the Confederation of Indian Industry, that is CII, along with the Ministry of Skill Development. It is going to be held in Shillong, Meghalaya. Statement 2 is correct, but first is wrong because, as I was saying, Ministry of Textiles, along with donor, that is organizing it. It has nothing to do with this. So Ministry of Textiles has taken up the initiative to organize first ever investor summit exclusively for Northeast region in association with donor, that is Ministry of Department of Northeast region and the Industrial Association FICCI and CII on 29 to 30 January at Shillong, which is capital of Meghalaya. And the focus on manufacturing, textile and allied sector. Theme of the summit is very, very important, exploring opportunities in Northeast region. And the last question for today is, consider the following statements regarding Malaysia. It shares a land boundary with only Thailand. It has a tropical rainforest climate all year round. The Strait of Malacca divides the Malay Peninsula and the Indonesian island of Sumatra. Which of the following statement is correct? Second is absolutely correct. Third is also correct. But Malaysia shares boundary with other countries also, Thailand and Brunei and Indonesia. So this is wrong. Okay, so answer is 2 and 3, that is B. And so that is why it shares land boundary with Thailand in West Malaysia and Indonesia and Brunei in East Malaysia. Can you see, this is Brunei. Okay, so and this is here, it is sharing boundary with other countries. So I hope you have learned a lot from this, and thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to discuss the MCQs based on the current affairs of 30th January, and today is Martyrs Day. And because MK Gandhi, that is the father of our nation, he was killed today by Nathuram Godse. Anyway, we'll have one MCQ on him as well. So let's get started. Instructions are pretty clear, so I don't need to tell you again. Just follow this. Okay. Question number 1. Which of the following are the application of NAVIC? Terrestrial, aerial and marine navigation, precise timing, disaster management, observation of weather parameters, satellite communication, earth observation. Select the code below. Here the answer is 1, 2 and 3. That is why? Because it is IRNSS, that is Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. Okay, so it is an independent regional navigation system developed by India, and what it will do is it will provide accurate position information services to in India as well as like 1500 kilometers from our boundary, and this will be our primary service area. And its application will include terrestrial, aerial and marine navigation, disaster management, vehicle tracking, fleet management, integration with mobile phones, precise timing, mapping and geodetic data capture, terrestrial navigation aid for hikers and travelers, visual and voice navigation for drivers. And NAVIC is the indigenously built satellite-based positioning system. It has developed a technical snag in the atomic clocks on its first satellite. That is why it was in news. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding Anil Kakodkar Committee. It is a high-level safety review committee constituted by the Ministry of Railways. It was constituted in 2015 and the committee submitted its report in 2016. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer here is A, that is one only. And high-level safety review committee, it was constituted by the Ministry of Railways on 2011 under the chairmanship of Dr. Anil Kakodkar, and the committee submitted its report in 2012. Okay, and the committee had made 106 recommendations covering various aspects, and 68 recommendations have been fully accepted, 19 have been accepted, 19 have been partially accepted, 19 have been rejected by the Ministry of Railways. So Kakodkar committee is related with high level safety of the railways. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, the question is there because it is Martyrs Day, it is his death anniversary. He was the president of INC session held in 1928. No, he was in Belgaum in 1924. This is wrong. He was associated with the book Hindu Swaraj and the publication Young India. Okay, and he was responsible for the signing of the Pune Pact. Everybody knows Pune Pact. Answer is B, that is 2 and 3, because this is wrong. So, 1928 is wrong. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding Rashtriya Rail Sanraksha Kosh. It is a railway fund created to fund safety measures on the railway network to prevent accidents. It will be a lapsable fund replenished every year by the Ministry of Finance. This fund will be utilized only to upgrade the aging and unsafe carriages with modern Link Hoffman Bush coaches. Which of the following statement is correct? Only the first statement is correct. Second and third are absolutely wrong. Okay, so answer is C, that is one only. And the Rashtriya Rail Sanraksha Kosh will be a non-lapsable fund which will be utilized for safety measures. And under this work, it will envisage. Envisage means envisioning it can happen in future, something like that. Works like track renewal, upgradation, bridge rehabilitation, elimination of level crossings, construction of road over bridges, road under bridges will be undertaken. It will be also used for replacement and improvement of signaling system, improvement and upgradation of rolling stock, replacement of electrical assets and human resource development. And the finance ministry has agreed to contribute partially to a new dedicated railway safety fund in the upcoming budget to be presented on 1st of the February. Question number 5. Under which ministry does the assistance to disabled person for purchase fitting of aids appliances, that is ADIP scheme, come under? So this comes under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So that is why you need to know anything related to disability etc. It will come in this ministry. So the main objective of the scheme, it will assist the needy disabled persons in procuring durable, sophisticated, scientifically manufactured, modern standard aids so that they can like better hear and stuff like that. and appliances to promote physical, social, psychological rehabilitation of PWD, that is persons with disability, by reducing the effects of disabilities and at the same time enhancing their economic potential so they can have gainful employment. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding the National Waterways Act of 2016. According to this act, 111 waterways have been identified as national waterways. Entry 24 of the Union list deal with the inland waterways. Inland Waterways Authority of India was set up under this act. Which of the following statements are correct? So answer here is A, that is 1 and 2, because inland water authorities and it was set up in 1986. So answer first and second are correct. Okay, it cannot be set up in 2016. So moving forward, question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian Railway budget. Railway budget is mentioned in the Constitution under Article 112 and 204. A separate railway budget, which is different from the general budget, was first instituted in 1924 on the basis of recommendation of 10-member Ackworth Committee. Which of the following statements are correct? Answer here is B, that is 2 only. And though the term railway budget is nowhere mentioned in the Constitution of India, it is introduced and passed in the Lok Sabha under the Article 112 and 204 of the Constitution that govern the general budget. So that is why answer is B. Okay, not in the Constitution. Question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding the National Investigation Agency. It came into existence in 1988. It is a statutory body. Its headquarters is in Mumbai, India. Which of the following statements are correct? Answer here is C, that is 2 only, because the agency, that is NIA, it came into existence with the enactment of National Investigation Agency Act of 2008 by the Parliament of India on 31st December 2008, and its headquarters is in New Delhi. And question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding Yemen. It is bordered by Saudi Arabia and UAE. It opens up into the Persian Gulf. Tropic of Cancer does not pass through it. Which of the following statement is correct? So all these statements about Yemen are absolutely correct. Yes, it is bordered by Saudi Arabia. Okay, and so the statement which of the following is correct is answer is it's not UAE, rather it is Oman. So first statement is wrong, and it opens up into the Persian Gulf. Okay, so that statement is also not correct because it is bordered by Arabian Sea, Gulf of Aden and the Red Sea. So let's see, the answer becomes C, that is 3 only. Okay, so Yemen is in Western Asia and the southern half of the Arabian Peninsula, and it borders the Arabian Sea, Gulf of Aden and the Red Sea. It lies south of Saudi Arabia and west of Oman. And question number 10, last question for the day is, consider the following statements regarding the Indian Meteorological Department. It was established in 1875. IMD publishes a quarterly research journal Mausam. It comes under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. Which of the following statement is correct? So answer is D, that is 1, 2, 3. All of the statements are correct. So Indian Meteorological Department, it has decided to set up weather stations in 660 districts of the country for better and prompt weather forecasting with major focus on rain-fed and non-rain-fed areas to give crop specific advisories. Okay, so I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Guys, what's up? So today is the last day of January, but it does not mean that it is the last day of your life. So please focus. And Current Affairs 2017, 31st January. Tomorrow I'll start the February course. Instructions are pretty clear. They will always be the same. If you are scoring 8 or more without negative marking, you are on a great track. Question number 1. Which of the following is Gyan Sangam associated with? Gyan Sangam is basically associated with public sector bank and banking and digitization in the wake of demonetization. So answer here is B, that is banks, and the push for digitization in the wake of demonetization and the proposal for public sector bank consolidation, they are likely to top the agenda for Gyan Sangam, which is a retreat for public sector banks, government-owned financial institutions and insurance company. Okay, so please remember that. So answer is B. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the Bombay Natural History Society. Okay, it is a statutory body. It was set up in 1883. First of all, ऐसी चीज़ें usually NGOs होती हैं, so it cannot be a statutory body. So since you remove 1, so 1 cannot be correct, D cannot be correct. Answer can be either B or C. It was set up in 1883. Yes, this is correct. So answer is B, that is 2 and 3. Department of S&T has designated as a scientific and industrial research organization. Correct. So BNHS, that is Bombay Natural History Society, is one of the largest NGO in India. It is engaged in conservation and biodiversity research. The Bombay Natural History Society has launched climate change program to assess the status, distribution and conservation of pheasants and finches in the central Himalayas. Okay. So let's moving on. Question number 3. Which of the following is correct regarding vampire star? So vampire star is observed when smaller star sucks the material out of the bigger companion star, causing its eventual death. So basically, like it is like pretty clear. The vampire sucks blood out of your neck. Obviously, they are fictional character; they are not real, but that is how they are depicted in a fiction. So answer is A. So Astrosat has recently captured the rare phenomena of a small 6 billion year old vampire star preying on a bigger celestial body. It is also called as a blue straggler. As a small star becomes bigger, hotter and bluer, giving it the appearance of being young, while the aging companion burns out and collapses to a stellar remnant. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding Astrosat. So these are very pet question of UPSC. It is India's first dedicated multi-wavelength space observatory. It is also used for weather related studies. It is also used to understand high energy processes in binary systems containing neutron stars and black holes. Which of the following statement is correct? The statement 2 is wrong. Statement 1 and 3 are correct. So answer is B. So this scientific satellite mission endeavors for a more detailed understanding of our universe. 5 payloads of Astrosat are chosen to facilitate a deeper insight into the various astrophysical processes occurring in the various types of astronomical objects constituting our universe. Question number 5. Which of the following countries created the world's first digital ambassador? USA, China, Denmark and South Korea. Here answer is Denmark. So Denmark has became the first country in the entire world to appoint a special digital ambassador in its administration to work on building ties with the globe's tech giants. कौन से होते हैं tech giants? Google, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So the new ambassadorship, it will open a new Danish diplomatic line to the US beyond Washington for tech diplomacy to build ties with the world's top tech company including Apple, Google, Microsoft. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding multilateral competent authority agreement for country by country reporting, that is CBC-MCAA. It aims to boost transparency by multinational enterprises by allowing signatories to bilaterally and automatically exchange country by country reports. India is a signatory of this agreement. This is facilitated as part of Action 13 of the Base Erosion and Profit Shifting, that is BEPS action plan, adopted by the OECD and G20 countries in 2013. Which of the following statement is correct? Here answer is all these statements are correct, sir and ma'am. Very important. Like these becomes important because they are asked in the exam. That is why. So 7 new countries, namely Lithuania, Gabon, Hungary, Indonesia, Malta, Mauritius and Russia, they have signed multilateral competent authority agreements, conventions. They are very important for country by country reporting, and total signatories to the agreement are now 57. Please remember this. Question number 7. Which of the following are not reforms introduced by Alauddin Khilji, that is between 1296 AD to 1316 AD? Creation of separate department for revenue collection known as Diwane Mustkharaj. Introduction of Italak system, that is salary payments to soldiers. Introduction of Chehalgani nobility, and creation of Dahag and Chehra system, that is branding of horses and identification marks. So this Chehalgani nobility, this was introduced by the Iltutmish. Iltutmish was approximately 100 years ago than Alauddin, that is in 1211 something. Now recently it was in news because Sanjay Leela Bhansali was manhandled by some people during the historical drama shooting of Padmavati film, and it was stalled by the Rajput group in Jaipur. So that is why I thought this can come in news. So anyway, question number 8. Which of the following are the components of the capital account of the BOP? So that Padmavati issue, like prelims has very high chance of asking such questions in exam. Foreign remittances, FDI, FII, external assistance in the form of loans. Except foreign remittances, all the other are components of the capital account of the BOP. Answer is D, that is 2, 3, 4. The capital account consists of flow of FDI, portfolio investments, also called as institutional investments, that is II, external assistance is in the form of loans, ECBs, trade credit, banking capital, NRI deposits, etc. Question number 9, consider the following statements regarding the Economic Survey of India. Now it is important because Economic Survey was launched today. If you want us to make a course or a summary on that, let us know in the comment section below. India's first economic survey was presented for the financial year 50-51. Okay, absolutely correct. The draft economic survey is prepared by a Department of Economic Affairs in the Finance Ministry. Obviously, it is a statutory obligation of the government. This is wrong. Okay, government is not obligated to make economic survey. It is just a convention. Answer is A, that is 1 and 2. So economic survey is not a statutory obligation of the government. The draft economic survey is prepared by the Department of Economic Affairs in the Finance Ministry. This draft is vetted by the Chief Economic Advisor to the government and Economic Affairs Secretary in the Finance Ministry. Last question for the day is, consider the following statements regarding Turkey. It lies between Black Sea and Caspian Sea. It is a transcontinental country. Absolutely correct. Everybody should know that Turkey is a transcontinental country because majority of it lies in Asia and some part lies in Europe. It shares a border with Iran and Iraq. This is also correct. Statement 1 is wrong because Turkey lies between Mediterranean Sea and Black Sea. Answer is B, that is 2 and 3. Here you can see everything. So can you see this is Turkey. Baghdad is capital of Iraq. Tehran is capital of Iran. Tehran, Iran. Okay, just remember Iran. So Turkey sharing border here. Turkey sharing border here. It also shares border with Syria, Armenia, Georgia. Okay. So it lies between the Black Sea here. This is the Mediterranean Sea. So I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson. Do let us know if you want me to make a course on economic survey or a live session. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day.